out there.
Yeah.
Well,
But it's like you said a little while ago, things or you have to understand or maybe don't understand, but the context
Yeah.
of the time, the event, the life,
Mhm.
everything.
And it could be that Zor, since it was the same type of town as Sodom and Gomorrah, maybe the men didn't have any interest in
Yeah.
them.
Well,
And it was a small town, there wasn't a lot to choose from, so the girls did the best they could.
well, here in mine it says, so that we may, they are saying, so that we may preserve offspring through
Yeah.
our father.
Right.
So maybe they wanted, a line down, line down an ancestry from their
Right.
father.
Yeah.
You didn't have a dating service back then.
No.
You're like telling me my family tree doesn't have very many branches, but it's got a few more than that one. My branches have a few more than that.
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't look like a bush all.
Yeah, all looking in on itself.
Like you saw.
And
Oh my gosh, yes.
And God still doesn't approve of this though, because if we look at the sons and the descendants of this offspring, we find out that the offspring become the leaders of the Moabites and the Ammonites, who are two of the biggest enemies of Israel. So God still doesn't approve of their actions.
Well, because the Moabites,
Really?
didn't they sacrifice their children?
Well, they were of that group, yeah.
Yeah.
The not the, they're
Sounds like New York.
yeah.
I thought Moabites sacrificed their...
Yes. Yes.
Now, and didn't Ruth from that line come from the Moabites?
It does, doesn't it?
So
The
God
line of
can use
Ruth?
anybody.
Yeah.
God can use anybody. Yeah, because in verse 36 we find out that the oldest daughter had a son, and she named him Moab. He is the father of the Moabites. The younger daughter also had a son, and she named him Ben-Ami, he is the father of the Ammonites. And that's how that line started.
So it sounded like within 2 days, they both became pregnant.
Yep.
So.
The
It
footnote.
It was a God
Real
thing.
Interesting time, birthing.
Yes. Yeah.
The footnote here says that Moab sounds like the Hebrew for from father, and Ben-Ami means son of my people.
They gave him a bunch of wine.
So it's an X-rated Bible study tonight.
Continuing along.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. You're reading the line.
There's a lot of stuff in here. Wait till we get to Song of Solomon, or Song of Songs. That's a different kind of book.
Yeah.
So yeah, Ruth was a Moabite, so God can use anybody.
That's right, she was. But she went with Naomi and
Right.
became...
And the Bible makes sure that we know that,
Right.
because it's in the ancestry of Jesus. The Bible doesn't give us any extra information, just gives us exactly what we need to know. Amazing stuff.
Almost as wild as a soap opera.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if somebody did turn it into a soap opera? And how many people would just watch that soap opera
Oh,
and
sure.
never realize where it came from?
Yeah, yeah.
I
You
think we're
probably
coming
even
up
keep
with
the
some-
same names and nobody will realize. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's kind of sad.
Yeah.
it is.
Mulberry.
All my children.
So what do we want to read next week?
I used to watch that show before they took it off.
20?
20 and 21? Or no?
Now, let's see.
Oh, Bathsheba?
Why don't we read up to 22? Because 23 will be the death of Sarah, and that'll give us 3 chapters, 20, 21, and 22.
Okay.
So we'll go up to
20, 21,
So we
and
go to
22?
23.